Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome to the Humble Servant Homestead, guys. Today we are in the house where we grow and start a lot of our seeds to just pretty much be ready for the springtime, guys. And so, before me, right here today, we have a spread of all the seeds that we're going to be starting here inside to be ready to plant outside in the springtime once the weather break. Now, of course, as time is going by, we're going outside and doing some work and cleaning. It already feel like it is spring here already, guys. But nonetheless, we just keep on pushing on. But I just want to talk a little bit about what we're going to be planting here on the homestead this upcoming growing season. And so right here, guys, where we have our medicinal herbs that we will be planting, yes, inside of that herb garden that we got established up there in the garden. And so right here, what we have some black seed oil that we will be planting. Yes, we're going to be planting that here on the homestead, guys. And also this one, we have burdock. Okay, so we're going to be planting some burdock. Now we know that right there is very, very medicinal, and so that is why we want to incorporate that here on the homestead, guys. Okay, and also right here we have some plantain. Okay, and so this right here, my wife know a little bit more about this one right here, but yes, we will be putting that right there on the homestead. Okay, and so we just have a couple of different herbs, medicinal herbs that we will be planting, and that's it. And as time goes on and as we see more things that we want to plant, yes, we will definitely go ahead and plant it on out there in the herb garden. Now, so right here, we do have some more herbs right here, guys. Now, these are just pretty much your daily herb that you would use to spice up your meal, whatever it is that you're cooking. And so right here we have some cilantro right here, guys, which my wife love that cilantro, which pretty much kind of helps to detox metal out of the body. And so of course we definitely want that here on the homestead. Okay, and so right over here we also have some lemon balm, and we will be planting lemon balm. And absolutely, we will be planting some thyme as well. Now, as time goes on and stuff grow up and I get out there on the road, I have a lot of people asking me for thyme. We do plant thyme here on the homestead, but it's pretty much more for home use here on the homestead, okay? And so right here, we also have some oregano. Now we know that oregano is a real good herb as well, guys, especially if you're coming down with something, that oregano right there works out just fine. And we also have basil. Now last year we planted basil, and so this year we will be planting basil again. Good for seasoning, good for drinking, like a tea. So yes, so we will be planting some more basil. And so this side right here is pretty much it right there for the herbs that we will be planting out there in the garden. Now, majority, if not all of these herbs right here, we will be starting these right here indoor, okay? Indoor, so that they can be ready and have that jump start to be planted outside in the spring, guys. All right, and so we're going to move on here. And so what we are going to be moving on over here to is onions. Okay, so we will be planting some onions from seeds, and just be ready to plant them out in the springtime out there in the garden. And so that is what we have here. Now, I believe majority of these right here is a long day onions that we have right here. And so, hey, we're going to be planting onions as well. And I think I want to take you guys along with us once we get ready to sow those seeds, just to show you all how we go about sowing onion seeds. All right. And so moving on down here to our brassicas, guys. We have quite a bit of brassicas that we will be planting as well. These are greens that we absolutely love here on the homestead, and so absolutely we will be planting them. And so right here we have some kohlrabi. Now the kohlrabi right here is actually going to be our first time trying them here on the homestead. Okay, so we have some kohlrabi, and we also have some kale, and we also, there is actually two varieties of kale that we will be planting this year on the homestead. Maybe as time goes on, if we come up on some more, we may also plant those in as well, but we'll see. Okay, we also have some lettuce here that we will be planting, and we also have our cauliflower and also broccoli that we will be planting. And this right here is more lettuce, and we have spinach as well that we will be planting. So pretty much lettuce, spinach, and kale, and also we have that bok choy. Now we did plant out some bok choy out there over the fall. We did harvest some. We had a good pretty eating out of those bok choy, but we're gonna plant them again this year and see how they turned out for us again as well. All right, and so just moving on. So that right there is our brassicas that we will be planting here on the homestead. And like I said, guys, that is not all our brassicas. Hold on, I did forget about those cabbage. Now, so right here we have some red cabbage that we will be planting. The ones I planted over the fall, they didn't turn out so good, and the reason for that is, guys, I did kind of went out and plant them a little bit too late. So next year, well, this year, if I'm going to be planting brassicas, I'm going to plant them as soon as fall break. Okay, soon as fall comes in, I will be planting out my brassicas so they can go ahead and get that good sunlight and able to grow and produce the way how I want them to. Okay, and so right here we have some Brunswick cabbage that we will be planting as well. You know, we do love our cabbage here on the homestead. Okay, so so that's pretty much it right now for the brassicas. And we also, well, hey, that's not it. We do have that flat Dutch cabbage. Okay, so yes, we will be planting the flat Dutch cabbage as well. Okay, and so y'all stay tuned for that, guys. This fall, a lot of my brassicas, they did okay, but not so good, especially that cold came through and hit them, and that was all she wrote for my brassicas. Okay, so this spring I'm going to make up for that, you know, most I willing. All right, and so right here, guys, we do have some beets that we will be planting out as well. So this, the beets and the carrots, I'm going to put those in the same category. All right, so that's it right there, the beets and the carrots. Now, we know a lot of these things that we're planting have their own different benefits, you know, just stuff to keep you looking nice and healthy and strong. And I'm definitely going to need some of these veggies here that we will be planting, because with all that work that goes on out there in the homestead, we have to have healthy food to eat, guys. All right, and so right here we have some sugar snap peas. All right, and so these I am going to be planting those out pretty soon outside. Like I said, we have been getting some warm weather, some cold weather, and it's just messing up a lot of things outside, guys. But pretty soon I will be planting those. I want to plant them directly outside in the ground, but we'll see, because you know they can tolerate a bit of coolness. That's why they want you to plant them, you know, while the time is still cool. They don't like the heat so much. Okay, so that is our sugar snap peas. And so moving on over here, guys, of course, you know, we cannot forget about our nightshades, which is our peppers. Okay, yes, we are planting peppers, guys. And so right now I am going to go over the peppers that we will be planting. Let me go ahead and look for my Scotchy baby. right? We all know about that Scotchy baby. Now, this year I was able to let a lot of you guys able to taste that pepper. And so if you all was some of those people that peppers was shipped out to, or you was able to receive pepper, whether you may buy pepper seeds from our store, or even the pepper itself, what I want you to do when you watch this video, you get to this part, just drop a comment down in there with your honest opinion, letting us know how those Scotch bonnet peppers was, as far as flavor wise and far as heat wise. Now, I did got back some feedback. A lot of people say, man, those peppers, they are flavorful. And that right there is a good feedback. I do want to know that these peppers are still standing up to their strength as far as with flavor. And a lot of people say the heat, it is very hot, but I did got back some feedback on the heat. You know, some people, their tolerance is a bit different, and some folks say that the pepper just was not hot enough, and that's understandable. That is okay. You know, I know for me, when I taste some of them, it's hot enough for me, but everybody is different, palate is different, so I do understand that. But guess what? If you say it wasn't hot enough, we have a new addition that we will be planting here on the homestead, guys, which is that chocolate Scotch bonnet pepper. Yes, we did have some of those shipped back from Jamaica, and so we will be planting those out here on the homestead. So if you say the heat not hot enough for you, when you cook your yellow Scotch bonnet, just throw one of them in the pot. And if you want the hot, just bust the pepper, man. You'll be all right. You know, just burst the pepper. If you want it to be hot. I mean, me personally, I just want the flavor, just a little sting of heat, just to be able to enjoy my food. That's just for me. Everybody is different. Okay. So what we're going to go ahead and do is just pretty much go over some of the peppers that we will be planting out here on the homestead. All right, so we have the Jimmy Nordello sweet peppers that we will be planting. Now, all these packet that you all see here, guys, is the peppers that we start here. Well, these are our peppers that we grow here on the homestead. Okay. Anywhere from the peppers to some greens and beans and different kind of stuff like that. But if you're interested in purchasing some of our seeds, just go ahead. We always leave a link underneath our video. Just click on that link and it will lead you to our store. Okay, so Jimmy Nordello sweet peppers, we will be planting that out today. Okay, so stay tuned for that video because we will be planting that out today. All right, and so right here what we have, guys, is the Trinidadian scorpion pepper. All right, now I was able to send out some of these seeds on our store, so most are willing, this year we will have quite a bit of these seeds available for you all. Now, me personally, I don't cook with this pepper, but when I do go out and I ship out peppers, I do have people looking for this pepper to add a little bit more heat to the pepper, so they will blend this pepper with the Scotch bonnet peppers. But at home, we don't fool with it. It is strictly just for seeds.
And what you're saying is we are sold out of the Trinidadian scorpion peppers. The only seeds that we have left of those are the ones that we will be planting. But as far as those Trinidadian scorpion peppers from past season, we are sold out.
Yes, guys. We are sold out
of the Trinidadian scorpions.
They are gone. Okay.
They went pretty fast.
And also, believe it or not, chocolate Scotchy as well.
Well, I have 4 packs.
Oh, you have 4 packs.
I have 4 packs left,
which they won't
that I did. I put them
long
to the side, but I'm gonna put them back into the store. So 4 packs. That's it. And when they're gone, they're gone.
All right, 4 packs. So y'all hear it? 4 packs, guys. All right. So those are the ones that we're going to be planting. So right here, guys, is the Scotchy babies, them that we will be planting here on the homestead. Okay, now so this is the new addition that we will be planting here on the homestead this year, and seed will be getting started today, guys. So this is the chocolate Scotch bonnet pepper, which will be adding a little bit more heat. These things right here is very, very dangerous, especially for me. Now, if you don't love heat, maybe not for you, but the flavor is there. You got good flavor, but it's very hot. Okay, whenever we do cook with any of these pepper, we don't burst them in the pot. It's just more so to pull out a bit of the flavor out of them. But it's very hot, guys. And so of course y'all know we have the yellow Scotch bonnet pepper that we plant here on the homestead as well. And so just stay tuned for the upcoming growing season. And so guys, that is it right there. The Scotchy baby and the new addition, chocolate Scotch bonnet pepper. Now, as time goes on, I'm going to see if I'm going to call them Scotchy baby 2. I don't know, maybe Scotchy baby 2 or something like that. You know, we'll I don't know. We'll see, you know, because I mean, you know, this is a Scotchy baby right here. So you see what I say? And so, you know, we'll see. Maybe we'll put on there Scotchy baby 2.
No, sir. No.
We'll see. Maybe
we got to come up with a name.
Yeah, we'll come up with a different name for it and everything. It's still going to be chocolate Scotch bonnet pepper, but you know, just a little slogan on the side for them. See, you know, what we do. All right. And so, guys, like I said, if you all need some of these seeds right here, especially the Scotch bonnet pepper, go ahead, check out our store, guys. Now, all these seeds that you see right here was seeds that was grown here on the homestead.
You mean the ones in the brown envelope?
In the brown envelopes, yes. All the ones in the brown envelope is seeds that we grow ourselves. I even have videos showing you, well, except for the chocolate Scotchy, but we do have videos showing you all how we go about tending to these pepper to get the best yield out of them. All right.
I think you should give some away. I think you should do a giveaway.
Stick a pin right there, so I'll talk about the giveaway when we get done with these other 2 seeds.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
Because absolutely, guys, stick a pin right there. All right. So right here, what we have is the Georgia Collards. Now, you know, we grow Georgia Collards here, and they turn out pretty good, guys. And, you know, they're pretty tasty food, and they're pretty good. Okay?
We actually grow Georgia Collards year round.
Yes, absolutely. And as a matter of fact, everything died off during that harsh frost. But guess what is still standing? Georgia Collards. Still standing down there, guys. I mean, they are growing a bit slow because it is cold outside. But we have, if I was to go down there and harvest Georgia Collards right now, I could harvest Georgia Collards right now. Okay? And so that is just a good crop. Like I said, is a good crop to have that will go through spring. You'll go through the spring, the summer, fall, and back into winter, guys. I have plants down there that did that this year. Right now, they dead now because they're on their 2nd year, and that is pretty much it for them. Okay, but guys, right here, as well as you all know, we have the broadleaf callaloo. You see, that is one of the things that we grow here on the homestead every year. Even if I don't plant them, guess what? I'm going to get some in the springtime because they're going to pop up from seeds that fell from last year. Okay, but one of the things I want to talk a little bit about to go ahead so y'all can have a successful callaloo harvest is to pretty much manure, chicken manure. They love that. Okay, but we'll talk a little bit more about that. Check out some of those growing videos and you'll see what they love. All right, guys. So, like I said, stick a pin. Now we are gonna pull out the pin right now because it is time to talk a little bit about the give. Like I said, just stay tuned for that seed giveaway, guys. All right. So now you all know it always have been our goal here on the homestead to bring forth that knowledge and that understanding, guys, as far as growing seeds and growing your garden. And so it has just been a pleasure to be able to bring forth these videos to you guys, so that way someone out there can take from these videos right here to be able to grow your own food, guys. It is a pleasure to be able to go outside and harvest from that outdoor grocery store, right? And so that blessed person, we want to be able to bless you all with some seeds, and far as giving away some of the seeds that we grow here on the homestead. So just stay tuned for that. All right. And so I just want to say thanks to each and every one of you all out there for stopping by the Humble Servant Homestead. And as always, peace and blessings to each and every one of you all out there. Have a blessed day.